Hey everybody, what's up? What's up? What's up? I'm back and we need to talk about the Brit Eady and Kenya Moore drama that is going on all over social media on Real Housewives of Atlanta season 16. Apparently, this was an event that was filmed, but of course, we don't have season 16 dropping until 2025 is the estimated airing start date. So we are getting like little tidbits. Of course, Portia and Simon are still fighting all over the internet, but um this new Brit Eady and Kenya Moore drama is all brand new to us, at least, right? I'm trying to tighten my mic, guys. So let's get into what is going on. So the first thing we know is that this has been brewing for a couple weeks, that Kenya and Brit were having some serious drama on the show. We also got news from Portia. Don't make me call Portia. We got news from Portia that Kenya Moore was dragging the girls, right? They they were um having some drama about something about a pow pow, pum pum, pum pum pow pow. That Brit said she has that type of play for women like Kenya or hoes like Kenya. So this was supposedly when this story dropped about Brit threatening Kenya, this all seemed very unprovoked because we're all like, we're used to Real Housewives of Atlanta drama. We're used to the drama. So for you to be threatening somebody with that type of drama over, words and catty back and forth housewives ish is kind of wild. So we all was like, yo, Brit, maybe she don't need to be on this show because this ain't that kind of show. Right? So hold on, y'all. I'm still here. We all like this ain't that type of show, Miss Brit. What you doing? But it appears, hold on, y'all. I'm still here. But it appears Miss Brit Eady might have had just cause because it appears Kenya's going way, way too far with her mess. What is happening? No, I don't want that. I don't want that. I don't want that. So I want to share with y'all some of the drops because what has happened most recently is that Kenya apparently at her salon launch. Kenya, this is a bad idea. I just don't like it. At Kenya's salon launch, apparently she was set it up really beautiful for all the ladies to attend, and all the ladies were in attendance. Cynthia, Portia, Drew, Ming Lee, Shamia, and who else? The newbie, I think her name's Kelly. Kelly is a newbie, and then there's another woman who's married to a basketball star. I believe her name is Ashley. So reports originally surfaced that Brit was not there, but Brit was there. There is footage of Brit at the salon launch, but for some reason, production is trying to say Brit wasn't there, but Brit was there. Brit was absolutely 100% there. Brit is on camera at the salon with Ashley leaving the salon. So let's get into what we know about this whole incident. Apparently, Brit Eady is a OF, fans only model, Brit is a fans only model, and the salon launch that Kenya had with opening of her new spa reportedly there was some revelation of some of Brit's videos in poster form at the salon launch. And we're Kenya Moore fans, which I am one. I am a Kenya Moore stan. Kenya Moore fans are saying, wait, she would never do that. She would never jeopardize her business with this type of foolishness. Number two, it's illegal to release that type of footage in revenge, retaliation, to agitate, aggravate anybody. Those laws are in place for reasons like this. You absolutely cannot release that type of footage, whether it's already out, whether that person posted it on their social media, whether that person sent you the video. It's not your content to share at all. So apparently what happened is they're saying that Kenya revealed screenshots from Brit Eady's OF, like unveiled them at her salon launch. And nobody can make sense of this because Kenya is a business person. She's also brilliant, very savvy, and has a daughter. That none of it made sense. So then there are other bloggers on the YouTube sphere saying this absolutely 100% happened. They're saying this 100% happened and I'm not believing it. So Kenya has replied, but I'm going to go back and show you all a few of the things that they're saying happened. So I am going to pull this up. I just want to make sure I'm not sharing too much of my business, y'all, because you know how that goes. So Kenya has responded. Now, Kenya responded yesterday, and Kenya also responded today. So I am going to see if I can go back in time for you guys just a little bit to see. I'm going to go back in time a little bit so we can see how this all started. Want to be in sorry. I'm still here, y'all. Thank you for make sure y'all like the video. Make sure you like the video. Okay, now here we go. What you are looking at now is the origination of this beef for us. So clearly, something has been going on for quite some time. We don't know exactly what it is, but I am going to go through this so you guys can see it too. Um, so this is Real Housewives of Atlanta's alleged GUN threat was the result of Miss Kenya Moore showing explicit images of newbie Brittany Eady being grown on the internet. So this says neighbors on Thursday, we reported about an alleged threat that took place during an altercation at Kenya Moore Salon in Atlanta. Now, this is the Kenya Moore Hair Spa. Now, it was reported that the newbie, because this is Brit Eady, who is absolutely gorgeous. Is this girl not the most beautiful? Like, I mean, Kenya's a doll and a diva, but this girl is just absolutely stunning, right? This girl is just so beautiful. And give me 1 second. So it was reported that Brit Eady allegedly told Kenya, I have a GU pow pow for bees like you. And so we recently all have been learning about the events that led up to this. Um, so maybe there was a fight before that got Brit Eady to this point. So what happened is Portia was on Amazon Live. She does Amazon Live, and she was saying that the that Portia Williams, her and Portia are being friendly again. They're doing well, and that her and Portia are friends again, and they're doing well. They're trying to rekindle their relationship, which we all thought was, oh, okay, interesting, because they have had like real beef, real beef, right? So for them to now be cool is so very interesting. Um, what I'm trying to find is Kenya when she was on, I'm sorry, Portia Williams on live talking about her and Kenya's rekindled friendship, which we all thought was interesting. But she did mention that the girls are being gathered, or that Kenya is gathering the children. Kenya is making the girls clock into work for season 16. So, decode that how you will, but we all know that that means Kenya's stirring up drama. Decode it how you want to, but we know that means Kenya is on her ish and making these girls sweat. So let me find this Portia T, and then I'm gonna share it with y'all. But if y'all know anything, I don't remember what season it was exactly, but oof, just the sight. Let me tell you, just the sight of Simon bothers me. Um, anyway, yeah. So, I'm trying to still find this clip so y'all can see what. Um, here she go. Here she go. Here she go. Y'all ready to see this? I'm gonna share this with y'all because this is. Mm, mm, mm. Messy, messy, messy. Here we go. Let's listen to this. So there's that tea, ladies and gentlemen. I am going to show you now this Brit Eady tea. I am so disturbed with all this. Um, so it is true that Drew Sidora, who of course is a full-time cast member on Real Housewives of Atlanta, Drew even tweeted, I am flabbergasted and floored. Eric Robinson is a photographer on the production team of Real Housewives of Atlanta. He retweeted or replied to Drew on X and said, I'm still trying to recover myself. I couldn't even take a photo. My mouth fell to the floor and I am just in awe. Like that was the most deadliest scene probably ever filmed on the franchise. Child, what? What is happening on season 16? We know for a fact, listen, I'm going to give you this information. There were people at this event, so I'm starting to believe that this event, there was nothing about Brit Eady, nothing explicit reveal about Brit Eady. I'm starting the way that everybody is not sharing documents or not sharing photographs from the event. There's no snippet piece of a video from the event. I'm feeling like they're trying to get us worked up because the problem with season 16 is that everything is being revealed. That's the problem with season 16 because Portia and Simon are fighting online. Shamia's birthday is all over the internet. Cynthia is filming podcasts with Peter, so that was probably her, a couple scenes because she didn't come back full time. She came back as a friend of the show. So with everybody, oh, don't let my light fall, baby. So with everybody doing everything online, it's almost impossible for us to really truly believe that they're having this explosive season with the deadliest scene they ever had on the show in the show's history. It's like, now that I think about it, because that doesn't seem real. I'm just not believing it now because we know Kenya as a businesswoman would never do that. In addition to her spa, Kenya has Kenya Moore Hair Care, which is actually in stores. So you're talking about a businesswoman who has product in store. I'm sure that involves legal ease. And once, because I am dealing with a lawyer on an almost daily basis now, once you start dealing with a lawyer, you kind of have a different brain, right? You have a different brain than when you're just a layperson. So Eric tweeted that, and let's just go back to I'm going to share again the Bravo Shade Room drama with you guys. But look, so that's that. We talked about this. So Brit Eady saying this, she might just be new. You know what I mean? So she just might be a newbie. She might not have the savvy of being on a huge production on Bravo, NBC Universal, to have the savvy to not say like hood kind of ish. She might just be a hood girl. So I'm thinking that's why she probably would have said what she said. Because she's not used to being on this. She used to doing her own production. She's on OF. She's Instagram, TikTok kind of girl. She does selling of ebooks and courses, master classes, and stuff like that. So I don't think that she's had any formal training where this would have been, for the other girls, this would have never been said. Never been said. But they're media trained. They're 16 seasons in, or at least 10 plus seasons in for the ones that aren't from day one. But they're 10 plus seasons in. They would never say this. So I don't think Brit Eady understood the assignment when she supposedly said that. But she has officially denied this. So this is what a blog site, a very, very long-standing blog site who has been absolutely horrid in being honest, truthful, respectful of journalism. This is not journalism. So this site, Media Takeout, they have confirmed that Kenya uncovered posters which show very explicit and graphic images of her rival Brit Eady, with a large blank in her mouth. The entire crowd gasped in awe at both Kenya's audacity and the manner Brit was aggressively eating. I just don't believe it, y'all. I'm sorry. I'm starting to have doubts about any of this. Kenya last night said, believe none of what you hear and half of what you see. The truth always comes to light. I don't think she would do this, y'all. I'm just not falling that for Kenya did this. Not falling for it at all. I don't think this is in her wheelhouse. Kenya's a sassy girl. She can be real vicious with her words. She's not a physical girl, and she's not a dumb woman at all by any means. She's never done anything stupid to risk her money, her livelihood, and her legacy. I haven't seen it done. This is a woman who is from the pageant era. This is a media savvy, media trained, professional, accomplished woman. I don't see it happening. Never. Some of my other friends have said that this definitely happened, but we're still saying this with no proof. No proof. I understand the attendees of these type of events have to sign releases, but to say this with not one person grabbing their phone and saying, oh my God, in the era and age we live in, this would have already leaked, right? This would have already leaked a while ago. So Brittany said this after Kenya said, believe none of what you hear about this event. Brit Eady posted, thank you to everyone who has reached out to me about what took place at the event yesterday. I am still processing the nasty, low, disgusting, vile things that was done to try to hurt me, and bullying and revenge P is never okay. She doesn't specifically say that it happened. She's saying that it's not okay. She's only saying that it's not okay, right? Okay, so I'm starting to think that this is all factor. So Brit Eady also posted, it's never a good feeling being targeted or hazed by someone I thought would embrace me into a new circle that I never met. For the record, I've never once had possession. Now, this is in response to the rumor of the firearm threat, right? So they said that Brit was threatening Kenya with a firearm. She's saying it never happened. I've never possessed a weapon or threatened anyone. I've never even been to jail in a fight or even had as much as a speeding ticket. It's not in her character. She was hurt by the narrative that's being displayed. Wrong is wrong. So Brit is saying the incident never, ever, ever happened. I don't know. It's a lot of reports that it did happen, but we never know. We never, ever, ever truly know until the season starts, and we don't even know what they're gonna put out because it's salacious. If this revenge P and the GUN, this can't last on network TV, baby. This is terrible for network TV. I'm just concerned about that aspect, right? So I'm going to go back really quick and we're going to talk about this is the most recent response from Kenya Moore. She would never, like I said, she would never engage in revenge P, never distributed private images or footage of anyone nor solicited images owned by others to use to threaten or blackmail. I have always been vindicated. I can't talk about story even with people. I can't talk about this story, even with people planting fake news. I knew it was fake. This is not real. This is not a real story. Look at this comment here. Look at this comment here. Exactly. Kenya is intelligent and smart. She would never print images like those. Never. Now, she probably stated it to the girl that she saw those images, but she wouldn't print them to show at her salon opening. Never. This would tarnish the salon's image forever. And even a non-Kenya fan says Kenya was never a favorite of mine, but she never gave that she would go that low. Never. Kenya will be vindicated. Kenya is not a liar. I support Kenya. I believe Kenya is fake news. This is not a real story. This is not a real story. This is a story that seems extremely. This is all fabricated. None of this happened. And I know there's going to be people saying, oh, you don't know, you don't know, you don't know. But I'm telling you for a fact, this is fabricated news. None of this happened. Not at all. Not at all. Because no businesswoman at their grand opening of a salon that's dedicated to business, business. It's just not going to happen. It's not true. And we all know it's not true. So we're going to have to get into the real details of what happened with this because this ain't it. This is not it, people. I'm sorry. So I think that we just have to wait to see what happens. I'm sure Oh, look at this. She's not my favorite, but I'm not dumb. In a public event, y'all think footage wouldn't have surfaced by now if this really happened? The internet has rotted some of y'all brains if you believe that. Agreed. Agreed. And the fact that they're doing this to her around her salon opening, they're doing this to her around her. My bun is so cute. Doing this to her around her salon opening says a lot. It says a lot. She would not do this around her salon opening. Well, we'll just have to stay engaged, stay on the hunt for the truth. This footage would have already been out, leaked by somebody if this was real. A blogger would have this footage if it was real. That's how we know it's not real. But anyway, y'all stay and like, send your comments, show some love to your girl. I'm in such a happy space. I'm thankful that I was able to get on and do this. I'm going to be more consistent. I love celebrity news and gossip, so I'm going to definitely be more consistent with putting out content on a daily basis. I have the time. I just need to commit myself. And you know what? My man is pushing me to get it done. So I'm going to get it done, but this is not real. We know this isn't real. All of this is fake. She would never do this, but for Bravo to stoop so low to try to tarnish her image with this story, tarnish her image, tarnish her salon opening with this story is sick. This is what we need to focus on. We need to focus on that. Because I'm very concerned now that I think about it. I'm really, really concerned about why they would do this. Oh, that's my plant in the back. All right, guys. Thank you so much for watching. What we need to keep our eye out for. I hate when my halter does that. What we need to keep an eye out for is why is Bravo attempting to tarnish the image of Kenya Moore in such a way? No adult, professional, media trained, media savvy woman with a legacy and a daughter would do what they're accusing her of doing. She didn't do it, but they made this the focus of her salon opening. They made this the focus of her spa opening, and we need to figure out why. We need to figure out why. And if I was Kenya, if I were Kenya, I would be talking to a lawyer about this type of defamation. This type of defamation will tarnish her salon's brand forever. And I don't like it. But anyway, y'all continue to come back when I'm live. Make sure you drop a comment, leave a heart. I appreciate you all so very much. I'll talk to you in the next video. Bye.